सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्। ओम श्री रामाय नमः।
प्रभु, आपकी आज्ञा का पालन हो जाएगा। क्या कहा? समुद्र स्वयं प्रकट हुआ, तुमने अपनी आंखों से देखा?
जी महाराज, ये दृश्य श्री राम की सारी सेना ने देखा।
श्रीमत कहो से, हमने कई बार ऐसा आदेश दिया है।
क्षमा करें महाराज, समुद्र देवता ने राम को वचन दिया है कि वो सेतु बांधने में उनकी सहायता करेगा।
Brighten up. To brighten it up a little.
सच? समुद्र देवता ने उनके चरण छू लिए? हाँ पुत्री, महाराज सुग्रीव की सारी सेना के सामने समुद्र देवता उनके चरणों में गिर गया। मैं कहती थी ना कि वो सर्वशक्तिमान है, उनके मार्ग में कोई बाधा नहीं आ सकती। माँ, वो समुद्र लांघ कर अब मेरे पास आ जाएंगे, फिर मुझे उनके दर्शन होंगे। हाँ पुत्री, अवश्य होंगे, परंतु कुछ समय लगेगा। रावण इतनी जल्दी अपनी हट छोड़ने वाला नहीं। युद्ध हुए बिना इस समस्या का समाधान नहीं होगा।
Okay.
परंतु तू चिंता मत कर, विजय सदा सत्य की ही होती है और तू स्वयं सत्य का स्वरूप है, पूर्ण पतिव्रता है। तुम्हारे पति की जीत अवश्य ही होगी।
No, it's not ended yet.
मेरे आराध्य देव भगवान शिव समस्त आपदाओं को हरने वाले, उनकी असीम अनुकंपा से संसार के सकल दुष्कर कार्य सहल हो जाते हैं। मुझे प्रेरणा हुई है कि इस पवित्र जहां अथाह सागर को पार करने वाले एक महान सेतु के निर्माण का दुष्कर कार्य आरंभ हो रहा है, मैं अपने प्रभु के विग्रह की स्थापना करूं और अभिषेक करके उनकी पूजा करूं। आप लोग जब तक सेतु निर्माण के कार्य में, मैं उनकी पूजा करता रहूंगा। इसलिए महाराज सुग्रीव,
Okay, just give you a project. Spiritual implied it. Setu Bandh is a whole spiritual project of successful practice of integral yoga, which implies as your personality is baited, every sadhana you do, every day is a brick. But touched by your sadhana, your days are not being wasted. They are all adding up to a big bridge. If that state has been reached, the Setu Bandha has been accomplished. But prior to initiate the whole movement, Bhakti and Jnana must be highlighted. Jnana and Bhakti are highlighted by Rama and Shiva. So when you turn to Shiva, Shiva brings out love of Rama. Turn to Rama, Rama brings out love of Shiva. Jnana and Bhakti This is dramatized in Bhagavad Puran as Radha and Krishna. Sometimes Radha becomes Krishna and Krishna becomes Radha. You never recognize the difference. So that is being highlighted. First, Rama will install Shiva and a big temple will arise out of it, Rameshwaram. That is being done. Bridge is also in the progress, led by Nala Nila. Nala Abhyasa Vairagya, guided by or inspired by spiritual strength of Hanuman. And all the monkeys, all your resources that were all doing monkey business before, they are all doing now Rama's business. Monkeys and bears. Monkeys are your conscious energies. Bears are your energies coming from your unconscious. They are all they were first doing just all types of distracted things, but now they are all going through a purposeful project of leading integral movement to a divine success. And Rama, while all this is going on, higher goal is being presented before you in the form of Rama and Shiva, a vision of the higher goal. So, to give a simple moral, that you start any project with prayer and invoking God, your project will have profound success. And devotional movement must be always understood as a blend of jnana and bhakti. If you are simply devotional and keeping your intellect just barren, your bhakti is shallow. Bhakti, devotion, not approved by your own understanding, becomes helpless sadhana. So with that we continue with this.
वे दूत भेजकर कुछ विद्वान ऋषियों और पुरोहितों को बुलवाने का प्रबंध करें, जो शास्त्रोक्त विधि से यहाँ शिवलिंग की स्थापना और उनकी विधिवत पूजा करें।
जो आज्ञा प्रभु।
ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तारक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। कारज सिद्धि है कपिदल अधिक उछासो लावत.
That's the picture of your daily sadhana. That's what you are doing. All the monkey business. Putting so many ducks together. Put many ducks together. Have conducted well. Created a duct. So with a prayer-based, a purposeful, integral movement, you are not losing any details. If you suffer, that has brought a duck, a rock. It has added to your bridge building process. And if you are enjoying delightful development in your life, both prosperity and adversity. All those rocks are not so simple. Some rocks were very thorny, edgy, difficult to handle on their neck. Some rocks were very easy. So all types of rocks and also trees and many things the monkeys and bears start bringing together to build a bridge. People reading Ramayana, they take it literally and they go into the technological problem that old time had how to handle a big ocean. But that's totally childish. Ramayana has nothing to do. Okay, we continue. And also, it is dramatized that on each rock, Hanuman writes the japa of Rama. Hanuman puts Ram, writes Ram on each rock. And that gives a magical power to the rock. It will not sink, it simply floats. And ocean god has already communicated with Rama. Ocean god now represents the ocean of the world process. The world process will not that rock. It will allow the rock to stay floating. And the same world process support it. Rocks, uprooted trees,
संकल्पः श्रीसूर्यवंशावतंसः श्रीसूर्यवंशावतंसः श्रीदशरथात्माहम् श्रीदशरथात्मजो रामाहम् ममात्मनः श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणोक्त पुण्यफलप्राप्त्यर्थम् सर्वारिष्ट सर्वविघ्ननिवारणार्थम् सर्वदा शुभफलप्राप्त्यर्थम् सेतुबन्धप्रारम्भसमये मन इप्सितफलकामना श्रीज्योतिर्लिङ्ग श्रीरामेश्वर महादेवस्य अचल प्राण प्रतिष्ठा पूजनाद्यर्चनम् अहं करिष्ये
in the southern tip of India, we have Rameshwara Linga, a big shrine, a big temple of where Lord Rama and Shiva both are installed. And it historically it highlights Rama's devotion to Shiva and Shiva's devotion to Rama. The mission brought into one shrine, Rameshwaram. And it is with the blessing of the Rameshwaram that you begin to explore your whole mental, internal, the unconscious contents of your mind. Until that, you are just moving up and down in the world process. It is only by the Setu Bandhan, the bridge that has connected you or allows your resources to clear up your unconscious. And that's the Rama's project. To take all the mangers and fight against Ravana more in a direct manner. But it has details which go to form all the interesting stories that are to come. Shiva is looking at Rama, Rama is looking at Shiva.
लिंग थापि विधिवत कर पूजा शिव समान प्रिय मोहिन दूजा शिवद्रोही मम भगत कहावा सोनर सपने मोहिन पावा
Shivadrohi mam bhagat kahava. Anyone who is not interested in jnana, Shiva is burns up jnanagni. When the knowledge comes to its highest, then all your seeds of karmas are burnt up to ashes. So Shiva highlights the vibhuti, ashes. But in bhakti level, Rama allows you to develop lots of divine qualities. Your body shines with divine virtues. Bhakti adorns you, prepares you for sati, for being cremated. Both aspects must blend. You should not turn away from jnana. But the subtle point, not understood by the masses, has created a tremendous discord between Shiva worship and Vishnu Rama worship. Some people are completely against. Those who are worshipping Shiva, they don't want to go into Rama. But statement is there, if you are Shivadrohi, if you turn away from worshipping Shiva, then you cannot be Rama's devotee. Rama himself is saying. Oh no.
शंकर विमुख भगति चाहे मोरी सोनार की मूढ़ मति थोड़ी
Now comes to termination. Yes, bring the.
We can try the DVD.
Yes, old style because.
Well, actually, Soji, all you need to do is turn it on.
Okay, let's see.
राम जी को संग ले वेग ले
She sold seashells by the seashore. So I can't even do it. Unique Unork, unique Unork. But in the Midwest, they completely get rid of this situation because they just call them scotcheroos. Scotcheroos. They call them scotcheroos. That's a good name. I like it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, it's cozy sounds like. Anything can
Good thing you recorded that.
Now
this on, Swamiji? How you would normally turn on the DVD?
That screen may be blocking his.
I'm not sure the power's on.
Now I'm
Yeah, one more.
wait.
को काट के जोड़ के बांध के सेतु आधार बनावन लागे सेतु आधार बनावन लागे सेतु आधार बनावन लागे सेतु आधार बनावन लागे हर पाथर पे राम
Every stone Hanuman writes Ram. The big work.
राम प्रभु को नाम अधिक प्रभावी राम
If you take it little, take years and years. The message behind all that, no matter what you are doing, if you have a subtle devotional link with God, you are as if remembering God along with everything you are doing. An awareness, whether it is very conscious, sometimes subconscious. One way or the other, we are putting every effort you are putting forth, physically, by your word, thought, everything that you do has a nam behind, which means it is not going to wastage, though you may feel that it is wasted. But your egoistic opinion has nothing to do with the divine process.
सिंधु तरे पाषाण मतिमंद जो राम तजे भजहि जाय प्रभु आन
Otherwise, every effort that you put forth in your life is nothing but a dry little rock, a senseless, meaningless. And they simply create more hurdles before you. Rocks after rocks there. In the term ruk, that which obstructs Rokna. Same efforts, instead of making you progress, they are stopping your progress. That's what karma operates. You are interested only in karmic process. You have no other insight. Then whatever you are doing is obstructing your realization. Every work, every project that you have done is a rock. And with all the rock together, you are not going to cross, you are going to sink. But with sadhana in every day, every effort you are doing as if you have put name of Rama. And that has given a magical touch to every effort, your word, your body, your mind, whatever you are doing. You are worrying for hours. Behind that divine name is being written. It all will not end up in vain. Therefore, Triyambakam mantra is supplement to Rama mantra as well as Shiva mantra. Shiva mantra Om Namah Shivaya, Ram mantra Om Shri Ramaya Namah. Ram mantra is supplemented when you do the mantra, you end up Simbakam Majamahe Sugar. And that allows Rama to be very pleased. And the mantra is highlighting Triyambakam, three-eyed Shiva. Third eye is the same as you have the mysticism of the cross. Two eyes are giving you horizontal reality, which is the reality of the world. Third eye transcending the world. The world is Maya, illusion. There is nothing but Brahman. That type of vision, it becomes the third eye. So when the third eye opens, then all about the world reality, the world is like a snake on the rope. The third eye opens, the rope alone is snake, simply vanishes. But it is not as dry as that has been brought about. Sugandhim pushti vardhanam. What you are looking at is not just a rope. It is something so divine. It is full of fragrance. You are looking at divine orchard. A whole divine forest has come before your eyes. Full of fragrance, full of blossoming flowers, full of spiritual nutrition. And if you walk through that garden, well nourished, urva rukamiva bandhana, you become a pumpkin. Pumpkin. The world creeper, the world is a messy creeper, a pumpkin creeper. When the pumpkin comes out very big and it breaks away from the whole creeper set, that's called liberation. When you have assimilated Sugandhim Pushti Jnana leading to the glory of God. See, on one side you are facing all is nothing. Another side, all that you experience is the glory of God. It's the climax state of experience. But your sadhana means a progressive movement to understand both points. On one side, nothing exists. Allow your mind to be calm. Another side, all this that you see, even a little flower, you should not look at it with dry eyes. Because God is looking at you through the flower. So develop a spiritual inspiration when you turn to the world. So that movement is called Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam. And ultimately, what happens, there is a revelation, I am Brahman. That revelation process, allegorically described, becomes the pumpkin. The pumpkins are very much brought into festivities. And once you are disconnected from the pumpkin creeper, pumpkin can't be brought back, even with the best of surgeons and the best of scientists. In other words, there is no more coming back into the world process. The mantra is very, very profound and very interestingly presented.
लक्ष्य राम जी, सिद्धि राम जी, राम ही राह बनाई, राम ही राह बनाई, राम कर्म है, राम ही करता, राम की सकल बड़ाई, राम की सकल बड़ाई, राम काम करने वालों में राम की शक्ति समाई, पृथक पृथक नामों से सारे काम करे रघुराई, भक्त परायण निज भक्तों को सारा श्रेय दिलाते हैं, जिन पर कृपा राम करे वो पत्थर भी गिर जाते हैं।
proper meaning of the word Shanti. The ordinary meaning is peace. And for the masses, the end of everything, may there be a peaceful. Go on living peacefully in order not to die. Have all the cozy atmosphere. I'm joking, but of course I'm not negating the concept of peace in the world. That's perfectly okay in its own setting. You always work to create peace and harmony. But that's not the end result. All that peace in the world, you must understand, that's not the final. It is just paving the way, and ages go on changing. The peaceful condition suddenly changes in the world. You cannot establish peace in the terms of external attainment. The real peace relates to every soul attaining that state of realizing Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. Then in that state, Sha plus Anti. Sha has many meanings, but simple meaning is Brahman, Shiva. Anti, end result. Your whole spiritual movement must climax itself into Shiva. The world must be soaked up and disappear in Shiva. As long as the world appears different from Shiva, you have no Shanti. Everything that you see should end up being Shiva. Dyauh Shanti. Antariksham, look at the sky, let the sky become Brahman. Look at a tree, let the tree become Brahman. Look at a city, let the city become Brahman. Whatever you are looking at may all become Brahman. That's real peace. Otherwise, another level of interpretation. Let everything that is around you and the all that go to constitute the world before you, may all that be in harmony with your spiritual movement. They must all aid your spiritual movement. They should not thwart your progress. If you have come to that peace, you have nothing to be afraid of. Everything is helping you to attain your goal.
That's for what the word means.
Pardon?
If peace, what the reason the word
The reason of the world is when you dream, do you ask the question, what was the reason of my dream? The dream was not real. Any reason that is there, the only answer is ignorance. If you ask the question, where does ignorance come from? That is the symptom of being ignorant.
प्रभु, आपकी आराध्य देव की कृपा से और आपके आशीर्वाद से समुद्र के ऊपर 100 योजन के सेतु का निर्माण कार्य सफलता से पूर्ण हो गया है। आप सब बधाई के पात्र हैं।
Satayojan, that also is a highly figurative term. They put it like a measurement. Every project is called yojana in Sanskrit. You are going to succeed in a particular job, that is called yojan. And that yojan may be 10 unit yojan. There is a bigger yojan, big harmony in your family. That's 50%. Bigger yojan, integrate your personality. But yojan in its infinite stage is Sat yojan, that which allows you to destroy ignorance and attain liberation. That's Shatayojan project. Shata term is, again, that's a figurative term. Number 100 is called Shat, but Shat means %. Thousands also called Shat. Millions Shat. It's a synonym with Satya. Satya is truth. So the Shatayojan project, everyone is involved. Everyone has the project of Setu Bandh. How to do everything that you do is linked up into like a bridge, not being wasted. Live your life in such a way with bhakti of Rama, constant awareness of Rama, remembrance of Rama, that being your target, your deep highlighted project. And that every soul is involved with Satyayojan movement.
हे शंकर, मेरे प्रभु, मेरे इष्टदेव, आपकी असीम अनुकंपा से ही असंभव दिखने वाला कार्य इतनी सहजता से संभव हो गया है। इन श्री चरणों में राम का कोटि कोटि प्रणाम स्वीकार है। मेरी एक और विनती स्वीकार करो भोलेनाथ, मेरे समस्त अनुयायियों को अपनी भक्ति प्रदान करो। आपकी भक्ति से विमुख होकर जो मेरे पास आए, उसे मेरी सेवा का कोई फल प्राप्त न हो।
Very straight statement. Whoever turns away from Shiva and comes to Rama, Rama will not accept him. And already I have explained to you, whoever turns away from that aspect where all karmas are destroyed, jnana movement, and adopts bhakti and holds that type of view of difference between jnana and bhakti, such a person is not in a healthy manner. He is not practicing sadhana in accord with the higher reality. Your practice is discordant practice.
प्रभु,
And also Shiva is worshipped as a linga, which means the real linga refers to space within your heart. That again is allegorical. Whatever space is there in your heart is not the physical space. That space is, remember, there are three spaces. Space that is physical space, bhutakash, Then there is Chittakash, space in your mental world. But in that Chittakash, you create a special space led by bhakti, etc. That space is mystical space, pointing to Chidakash, where Akash, space is nothing but pure awareness, absolute. Brahman is Chidakash. So, since Akash is the movement, your goal, and it begins with your physical concept of finding a space within your heart. And the only comfortable space you can find is just a little flame. And even that space should not be just open space. Enshrine or allow your mind to have that visualization. The light of lights is within the cave of your heart as a Shivalinga, just an oval-shaped flame. Now, if you are unable to do that, you are not in that stage, then at least find any clod of earth and put it into Shivalinga. If you happen to be absent of artistic talent, then take anything without going after the shape and start worshipping as Shivalinga. And that will lead you to develop sensitivity to install that linga in your own heart. And further sensitivity that it is not your physical heart. It is the heart that collects all feelings, etc. in daily life. But it is full of garbage all the time. And now find in that heart the very root state of your feeling, your experience, your awareness, the root state. Find the presence of God shining. A loving support, sustaining your entire personality as well as the entire world that you are concerned with also. That's Shivalinga movement. And Linga term, law and anga. Law is love, absolute love, prem. Absolute love, God Himself. Anga, that becomes your body. Instead of your physical body, now you are Brahman body. And therefore the linga. Langa, it's slightly twisted linga. And that has gone into lingua movement. Anything that we speak, the real meaning behind what we have to say, Brahma Satyam. And Spanish makes it more clear, lenguaje. Lingua.
अपने सेवक राम की ओर से एक नाम और स्वीकार कर लीजिए। आज से यहाँ लोग आपको श्री रामेश्वर के नाम से जानते हैं। ओम श्री रामेश्वर महादेवाय नमः। महादेवाय नमः। ओम श्री रामेश्वर महादेवाय नमः। ओम श्री रामेश्वर महादेवाय नमः। ओम श्री रामेश्वर रामेश्वर नाम की व्याख्या करने की कृपा करें। रामस्य ईश्वर सा रामेश्वर। जो राम का ईश्वर है वो रामेश्वर है। मैं शिव जी का सेवक हूँ, वो मेरे स्वामी हैं। अतः ये रामेश्वर।
That's the attitude of bhakti to jnana. Bhakti embodied Rama. For him, his Lord is Shiva. Jnana embodiment. And see, from Shiva point of view, the table turns.
उमा, मेरे राम प्रभु की चतुराई देखी, कैसे अपनी वाक पटुता से रामेश्वर की व्याख्या ही बदल डाली।
तो ठीक व्याख्या क्या है स्वामी?
राम ईश्वरो यस्य सा रामेश्वर। अर्थात
Rameshwar is that for whom Rama is God. First says Rama was just a devotee. The next says Rama is God. Whoever views Rama as God, that Rama is Rameshwar, God of all.
राम जिसके ईश्वर हैं, वही रामेश्वर है। मैं तो उनका दास हूँ, सदा राम नाम का ही जप करता रहता हूँ। अतः वही मेरे स्वामी हैं।
आप दोनों की पूर्ण व्याख्याएं तो समझना किसी के लिए संभव नहीं है ना?
क्यों? मुझे समझना तो बहुत सरल है। मैं तो भोला भाला हूँ। राम जी की था पाना असंभव है। उन्हें तो वही जान सकता है जिसे वो स्वयं जना है।
आप दोनों को नमस्कार।
नमस्कार तो उन्हें करो देवी। महाराज सुग्रीव।
And therefore the Mahamantra Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hari, Vishnu, same as the Hare Rama. Hare in that context, Shiva and Rama, both are pronounced Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Mahamantra. And we will conclude at this stage. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmabandhanan Mrityormukshyamamritat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhabhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam Gamaya Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ramaya Namah Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti Shanti.